Hello. Going to try and give you my thoughts here on the latest Megadeth album, The Sick, the Dying, and the Dead. Came out on the 2nd of September. As I'm recording this, the 16th of September, so it's been out about 2 weeks. And I got it a day or two later, because I thought it was going to come out later, this time this month, but it came out 2 weeks earlier than I thought it would be, but who really cares? I have it now. And I have to say that Megadeth's been a band ever since the System Has Failed album. I've been kind of on the fence about. I remember liking a good amount of the 13 album, but beyond that, there's been a few songs here and there on their releases since 13, I'll put it that way, that I like, but the albums as a whole haven't grabbed me. Now on to this one. 3 out of the first 4 tracks on here. The title track, The Sick, the Dying, and the Dead. Night Stalkers. Dogs of Chernobyl. They're the 3, in my opinion, best Megadeth tracks in a long time. They are outstanding tracks. Track 2, Life in Hell, is a good song, but doesn't meet the caliber of the song those other 3 I mentioned are. They're just fantastic. Megadeth, the way they're meant to be in those tracks, I think. Night Stalkers even has a guest vocal by the rapper Ice-T, which I didn't realize it was him until I've heard other people talk about this album. And Ice-T, of course, has done some work in the heavy metal genre with the band Body Count. So heavy metal is not a foreign genre to him. And there's some of the Body Count repertoire that I like too, even though I don't have any of that in my collection right now. But anyway, on to the rest of this. I'll say, like I said about those tracks, 3 tracks, this is overall the album I liked the best since 13. I didn't like all of 13 like I liked all of, or most of, The System Has Failed. But this is the most impressed I've been with an album since around that time. Junkie, the track Junkie is probably the weakest track on here. But it's still not bad. The last track on here, Will Be Back, which was one of the first singles. Great album closer for that one. Soldier On, another great track. Killing Time is another one of those fantastic songs. Sacrifice, great song. Mission to Mars is another very good one. There's a good mix between thrash metal and straight up heavy metal and hard rock on here. Like The Sick, the Dying, and the Dead, Night Stalkers, and Dogs of Chernobyl are great thrash songs. Songs like Mission to Mars is a good rocker. We'll Be Back is a great thrash song. Again, a great way to end this album. Overall, like I said, by far the weakest track on here is Junkie, which is a song that might have been on maybe Risk album. My favorite actual era of Megadeth is Rust in Peace, Countdown to Extinction, Euthanasia, and Cryptic Writings. Those are my favorite Megadeth albums. Some of it has to do with, and it's by no fault of anybody, because it's something beyond their control. Dave Mustaine's voice is stronger on those other albums than they have been on the last couple. But that, I know if he's had problems with his throat cancer, and I'm so happy that he seems to have beat it. And I hope he's still in remission. And I have Dave in my prayers. So again, it's through no fault of his own, and age, of course, has something to do with it. But still a great release. The new drummer on here, I can't remember the guy's name, but he does a good job. Kiko, I think this is his second album on guitars. He's a great addition to the band. And of course, this printing is too small for me to read. But anyway, all right. I'll try to read this. Of course, James Lomenzo is back with the band on bass. I don't remember if he played on Dystopia or not. I don't think he did. Yeah, Kiko Riro is the guitarist. Dirk Vurebrin is the drummer, I believe. And of course, Dave does vocals and guitars. Again, probably the best Megadeth release in maybe 10 years or more, in my opinion. I love the, even though I'm not a rap fan myself, but then again, Ice-T has done, like I said, other metal things with Body Count, but I like his appearance on the song Night Stalkers. So anyway, Megadeth, The Sick, the Dying, and the Dead. If you're a Megadeth fan and you haven't, for whatever reason, picked this up yet, I'd recommend it. If for nothing more than the 3 of the first 4 tracks. Vintage Megadeth, in my opinion. There are other albums that I need to review, and I will probably within the next couple of days. Hopefully I have time to do it. I'll probably knock out a couple on one video. I wasn't planning on doing that with this video. I was just planning on mainly talking about the Megadeth, so I'll just leave it at that. But I'll probably discuss Nordic Union's Animalistic and the self-titled debut album from the band A through Z on the next video. A little, somewhat of a spoiler, one of those 2 albums I'm not really feeling right at the moment, except for one song, and one of them I'm really enjoying. But like I said, on first listen, this gets a thumbs up from me. For those of you who sat through and watched my poor attempt at a review, I thank you. I want to thank all my subscribers. Got a couple of new ones within the last month or so. And I hope you all stay on and enjoy the ride. And enjoy your weekend. And until I talk to you again, enjoy the music.